Here are 10 secrets about Jennie from Blackpink that usually only hardcore fans know. 1. Jennie was actually a shy kid. With all that charisma and confidence on stage, it's hard to believe, but before debut she was very shy and even felt anxious speaking in front of people. The stage basically unlocks her second personality. 2. She almost debuted as a solo artist. YG initially trained Jennie with the idea that she could debut on her own, rap, vocals, and style. That's exactly why she became the first Blackpink member to release an official solo. 3. She has an unusual level of emotional control. Contrary to how she may seem, Jennie doesn't show her emotions easily. Even with close friends, it takes time for her to fully open up. As some people say, a warm exterior, but a very guarded core. 4. She's extremely perfectionistic and it hurts her. Some of her low-energy periods or the criticism she's faced come from this trait. If she feels she's not at 100%, she beats herself up internally. That's why some of her performances are either incredibly powerful or very cautious. 5. Jennie's real power goes beyond music. Jennie is the kind of person who unconsciously creates a brand. From Chanel to Gentle Monster, anything associated with her gains a distinct identity. That's a rare commercial and visual talent, not just good fashion sense. 6. Severe psychological pressure and early burnout. Jennie entered a burnout phase very early in her career, starting from the first years after debut. Intense training combined with the expectation of being perfect caused some of her performances to decline, which then triggered waves of hate. A brutal cycle followed. Pressure, right pointing arrow, decline, right pointing arrow, hate, right pointing arrow, even more pressure. 7. The YG favorite label, which was actually toxic for her. People saying YG favored Jennie may sound like a privilege, but in reality it turned into a burden, guilt toward the other members. Intense hate from fans of other groups. Unrealistic expectations for every single move she made. Many times, she became a victim of the very support others wished they had. 8. Extreme control over her personal life. Jennie's romantic relationships have almost always been exposed or cut short, not because she didn't want them, but because every relationship becomes a headline. Every photo turns into an attack. This has made her emotionally very cautious and, at times, appear cold or distant. 9. Fear of making mistakes on stage. Despite the image of queen energy, Jennie struggles with anxiety before performances. Some fans have said she was forced to perform even when she wasn't physically or mentally well. The result? People only saw the output, not what was happening behind the scenes. 10. A split identity. Real Jennie versus brand Jennie. She lives with a constant conflict. Real Jennie, calm, introverted, tired of judgment. Brand Jennie, luxurious, flawless, untouchable. The further these two drift apart, the heavier the pressure becomes. A bitter but honest conclusion. Jennie is one of those people who reached the peak very early and paid the price just as early. She's neither a pure victim nor flawless. She's a very intelligent person who had to grow up fast inside the harsh K-pop system.